Yo, what's up, guys? So, before I get started, I'm gonna get onto a little rant, and this is specifically about YouTube. If you guys want to skip the rant, you could just skip to this timestamp. But basically, I'm gonna be talking about YouTube, man. YouTube's just been kind of taking a piss. In terms of, yeah, I know there's just a lot of stuff, man. I gotta get into today. So first, we're gonna start from the beginning, right? So one day I wake up, right? Then I see an email. YouTube says, "Oh, your advanced features have been disabled," and I was like, I didn't pay it too much mind to it, I thought it was my old channel, for those who know, I have an old channel that I used to run, and now I don't run it anymore. Basically, I changed niche. Like, the audience I had on there isn't the same as the audience I have now, I guess, and the videos I want to do. But anyway, that's besides the point, right? And then I thought, okay, they disable my features, stuff like monetization, stuff like that for my old YouTube channel. Since, you gotta be active on YouTube to actually keep these advanced features, right? Get this, man. Okay, apparently I was wrong, right? So, I'm basically uploading my previous video. If you guys haven't watched it, it's basically the Bloodborne by Roblox video. And basically, there's probably not gonna be a lot of people who's gonna see this, but yeah, I upload it and then I try pasting a link, right? And part of the advanced features is pasting a link, clickable links to be specific. You could still post a link, it's just not clickable, right? And basically, you need advanced features for that. And then there's like a little red outline that shows up specifically when you paste in a link and you don't have like permissions to make it clickable, basically. And then I was like, why is that? And then right below it says, to make external links clickable, first complete a one-time verification. I was like, yo, what the fuck? And then when I click one-time verification, it says, get advanced features, help protect our community by verifying your channel. Approval usually takes just a few hours. Take a 6-second video of yourself. I ain't doing that shit. Take a photo of your ID. Yeah. And then build history as you grow, right? And with this, basically, you just gotta like have a channel that follows the community guidelines, blah blah blah. It's pretty simple shit. Don't post corny ass shit, man. Like, like and just other stuff, that obviously doesn't fit the guidelines, which I clearly haven't, right? And basically, to get this, you need to roughly like upload for 2 months, of active use. So yeah, I've clearly have that. I think it's almost over a year that I've had this channel for, this new channel. Right, now I have a little theory here, okay? Number one, a little side rant here. I've been getting really shitty views, bro. Really shitty views. Now, I don't mean to hate. I don't mean to say my content is super good. It might honestly be dog shit. People might just not like it. Fair enough, right? Fair enough. My previous videos, they used to get like hundreds. That's pretty decent, for my subscriber count. There's this thing called impressions, right? And this impression thing is basically how YouTube recommends your videos, right? The one where I got 474 views. Obviously, sometimes it depends on the topic. If the game is big, or if it isn't, then obviously if the game's smaller, they're not gonna recommend you as much. And obviously, if it's bigger, they're gonna recommend you probably more based on how big the niche is and stuff like saturation and shit like that. Anyway, you guys don't want to know about all that. And basically, impressions on that video got 8.1k, so that's pretty good, it was basically showed on the homepage for 8.1k people, right? Views from impressions 395. Okay, so majority of the views was from people just seeing on their homepage and click on it. Okay, that's how most people, I'm assuming, unless it's like a tutorial video, is how they get their views, right? And then from then on, man, I don't know if my videos are just turned really shit after I went on holiday. Okay, I go, let's say Jump Showdown, Kill Streak with Kratos, okay? I got 40 views. Okay, I was like, okay. And it reached 400 people. Now, Jump Showdown, I don't know. I don't know what to say, honestly. Because Hero of the Grand Soul is a smaller game. It's a smaller game than Jump Showdown. Like, by far. It's like, Jump Showdown, let's say it's at least 100 times bigger in terms of player base, you know? I only got 406 impressions, you know? And then, you know, I was like, maybe that's just like something people don't want to watch, you know? It's nothing crazy. It's not that creative, whatever. And then there's like a horror game. Oh, okay. Sometimes it gets 50 views. I'm not too riled up about that. You know, I got 16 views as of now. Then I do Jump Showdown update, Shrieks with Charm. You know, that gets 25 views. Then I do like a horror video. That shit gets 26 views. Not bad. And then I do another server video. I don't really care about the horror ones, okay? The Jump Showdown ones. And like maybe I'm just aiming for 50 views, right? Alright, Jump Showdown updated. And it got 50 views. You know, I was expecting 25. That's just because my views has been tanking, man. They've been tanking like crazy. I checked the impressions for that. 49 views is alright. But 298 impressions. So, you know, it's to say like 7.7% was like the chance of them clicking, you know. So, you know, it's not bad. It's actually not bad, you know. Most of it was mostly searches, by the way, on this video. Most people searched Jump Showdown, blah, 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 update or some shit. You know, because they updated. I literally posted it as soon as I updated. I tried to lock in for that video. And then I did a video, Jump Showdown, best beginner combos. Poo. That barely got any views. Like, I got like 10. And now we're like on Bloodborne. And, you know, the video got 9 views, right? But my theory is... Sorry for the long yap, by the way. But my theory is... Okay, let me slow down a bit. I contact them, right? About the advanced features and everything, right? And I basically talk to Google, whatever, YouTube support, whatever you guys want to call it. Creator support. That's how they call it. And... man, okay, they were really nice. At first they were like, blah blah blah, I'ma look into it and everything. And then they basically asked the internal team or some shit. Like, I don't know the specifics of it. They have probably a different team to like manage all this advanced feature shit and settings for channels. And then they check with them. Right, and they couldn't directly tell me the response, but alright, so basically here's the response. And I also asked them about impressions. You know, they basically said the audience is changing, blah blah blah, and YouTube's not recommending me. Basically saying my content's shit. Fair enough. I don't really care, okay? But a little theory I have, man. It's like, what if my views are tanking because I did something wrong or some shit, you know? Because they removed my advanced features, you know? Maybe I did something wrong, you know? I'm like, my bad, YouTube. What did I do exactly? I don't know. But basically, it's like, okay, it starts like this. Hi there, how are you? I hope you're doing great today. This is Chase. We had a conversation regarding your channel's lost advanced features access. As promised, I forwarded this to our internal team for further checking. Rest assured, I will keep you posted for updates. In the meantime, we're only an email away if you have any other questions or concerns. I hope you have a wonderful day and take care. Alright, and now I say, yeah, thank you for your assistance. And then they reply like a little bit later, like 1 hour later, and they say, hi there, thanks for your patience. We heard back from the internal team, and let me show you the details. Not complying with our policies will delay eligibility. Okay. I was like, maybe they're just saying, they're just saying that in general, you know. I didn't think they were referring to me. For channels that already have access to advanced features, it can result in losing eligibility. So they're basically saying, you did some shit that didn't meet the policies of YouTube. Yeah. And then if your access to advanced features is restricted, you'll receive an email. Right? Right now, the email I gained was an auto-generated email, right? The one that says your channel has lost access to advanced features. It is basically a fucking bot message, bro. But basically it says, "Hi Voiders X, to help keep our community safe, we limit some of the most powerful features to the channel who have built and maintained a positive channel history." Right? I basically have a positive channel history. Like, what I do, bro? There's no controversy between my channel. It's basically a small ass channel, bro. It's not to say I did some Jack Doherty shit or something, bro. Just being annoying. Like, I don't know, bro. Just being a nuisance, basically. As of now, your channel doesn't have sufficient channel history. It doesn't have sufficient channel history. So they're practically saying I haven't used YouTube within 2 months. I went on holiday for 3 weeks. Now, that might be why, but otherwise, I don't see the... I don't know, 3 weeks? And you remove my shit? I don't know, it's kind of crazy. And like, I haven't... And if that was the case, my main channel would have had this removed. I haven't uploaded on that channel for like months. Now, they basically say the same shit. If you want to restore, you could use ID to verify or provide a video or blah 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 for quick access. I ain't doing that shit because I've done it once for another channel. I'm not gonna mention which one. It's like a different one. I was just experimenting with the channel and basically they removed that shit as well, despite giving like a video of myself. Pretty crazy. Anyway, and then I ask, may I know what I didn't comply with so I could learn in the future? Alright. And then they reply to me, "Hi there, I understand you're looking for specifics on why your advanced features were restricted so you could avoid it in the future." Okay? Reasonable, you know? I thought it was a reasonable question. Why I can't provide the exact reason for security and privacy purposes. Basically saying, you ain't getting that shit, bro. You ain't getting no reason for this shit. The internal team reviewed and confirmed that your channel was in compliance with our policies.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, no shit. You just stay at that, okay? You just stay at that shit. So, I don't need to know, bro. I'm like, what? You're just repeating yourself. It's stupid. It's a standard process we have in place to ensure a safe and secure environment for everyone on the platform. Now, the two things that really piss me off is security and privacy purposes. For who? For who? For myself? Oh shit! I can't get the reasons on what I've done because of my security and privacy. Or what? Like what? Like they think I'm a hacker. I'm just hacking on my account. You know. I'm just infiltrating my own account. You know, trying to find out as a hacker or exploiter or whatever you guys want to call it, why this channel isn't getting advanced features, right? like I don't see the point, bro. It's stupid. And then they say the good news is you can regain access by rebuilding your channel history. Basically yapping on the same shit. I recommend checking your YouTube studio for the most up-to-date information on your eligibility and the steps you need to take. Basically said middle finger to the face, fuck off. Ah, man. But yeah, I know this is probably not gonna be pushed out to many people, and most people probably gonna skip. But yeah, it's just a little rant. It pisses me off, but it is what it is. Stuff like this in life happens. It's just kind of shitty. And if I don't get my like advanced features back, which basically lets you like put links and everything, also puts like upload limit. I'm not sure about live streaming. That might be a thing as well. My limit live streaming. Fuck me, I'm dying. But yeah, I don't know. The only two things I could think of that maybe might have limited my shit is probably like Maybe the thumbnail, Granny's dead. I don't know, it doesn't seem that bad. Or maybe the one where it says, I trapped her for years, because not a lot of you probably watched the video, but let me just show a little clip, and basically, this is what I was referring to in the title.
How long has it been? I wrote a tally for each day, but I'm not sure how long that take to count.
5, 10. That's excluding the shadows, bro. She's been in here for at least 50 days. At least 50 days. That's insane.
You did, but I get why.
Wow. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I didn't want you. I didn't want to buy that ice cream for you, bro.
Because I destroyed everything you loved.
Nah, yo.
Before you go, remember this.
I looked at nah, bro. But yeah, man, it's stupid, man. Maybe like, I don't know. I was just trying to make a joke. I was basically saying like, she was basically in the video. Basically, this it's basically a psychological horror game, and this character tries to basically, I don't know, kind of gaslight you on something you don't even like get showed on what you did or some shit. I don't know. Basically, like, she blames you for looking her up or some shit. And basically, I made a little joke. I think I was like, I don't even think it was because of that, honestly. But I was like, bro, she acting like I'm the Austrian painter, bro. If you guys know, you know. That's basically what I said. Obviously referring to a certain dictator, you know, from 1934. You guys heard of him in the history books, you know. Well, obviously he does very bad things, you know. So I was just saying, she's acting like I'm him, you know, like I did basically acting like I did such an atrocity, you know, towards her or something. I don't know, I did something bad basically in the game. Like, anyway, that's the only reason I could think of. A lot of yap. Majority of the video is probably that, bro. But yeah, let's switch back to the game, man. Nameless, basically the Souls-like game, basically. Alright, before we get into it, man, huge shout out to Constar, one of the viewers. He actually recommended this game to me, so props to him, I guess. He just said it's made by the same people who made the previous game, basically the Bloodborne game, but yeah, Retroborn. So yeah, shout out to him, I guess. And honestly, I played it once. It's pretty fire, man. And there's also a leaderboard for speedrunning it. No hit as well. Damn. Low key, bro. I don't think I could. Personal best is 133. And that actually wasn't that bad. But yeah, okay. We'll just see how it goes. I think you mostly walk to the boss. Oh man, this game is actually sick, bro. Okay. Shit. Yikes, bro. This ain't it, bro. Yo, this ain't it. How do I keep missing, bro? Yo, that damage is insane. Nah, I'm cooked. Oh, okay. Alright, let me lock in, man. After that yap session, let me lock in. I don't get how that shit works. What? Oh yeah. Got my Kaioken aura right now. Okay, easy light work. That was like 111 something, maybe. I gotta try that again. Not a bad game. Dashing is a bit iffy. Might be a keyboard issue though. But otherwise, it was much better than the Bloodborne game, in my opinion. 119, bro. Should we aim for 50? Let's try 50 as well. Bro, 56 seconds is the best I could do, bro. Nah. I could do better maybe, but 50 seconds is the best, man, okay? I tried again and again and again and again and again. This is probably not even leaderboard level, I'm gonna be honest. I think it's 55 seconds. I think I'm top 100, but not top 75 or whatever it is now. Sad times. Let's go check it, man. Let's go check it. Yeah, if you guys see this, bro, I was basically 50 milliseconds away, bro. Oh my, bro, this is pure luck, by the way. This is pure luck. I'm gonna be honest. This is no skill. It's just pure luck. Since all you do is walk around him, if you're lucky enough to get a move that you could walk around, then that's literally it, man. Otherwise, you know, then yeah, it's literally no skill, bro. It's literally no skill, as you guys saw. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.